What's going on, guys? Danny here, and on this video, I'm going to show you how to connect PMGPT's MCP server to Claude and to ChatGPT. So here we go. Uh, let's go ahead and share screen. Bada bing. So here we are in the PMGPT interface. We're going to go to settings, and we're going to scroll to. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. So you catch this from the very beginning. So we're gonna go to settings and integrations. Go all the way down to advanced integrations, and you go all the way down to the bottom, and you can see MCP. Now you're gonna want to copy this URL. That's the URL for the MCP server, and then we're gonna head to Claude. Now both Claude and ChatGPT need to be on the paid versions in order to step up your game to the next level. So we're going to then in Claude settings, and we're going to go to connectors. And it's here where you're going to add a custom connector. How about that? Of course, we're going to go to, um, we're going to name it. And you can copy the URL or paste the URL that you copied right there. Now, advanced settings. Here is where you need to give the authorization, right? So basically, we're gonna go back to PMGPT, and we're going to create an MCP token. Okay, MCP token right here. So create MCP token. We're gonna name it accordingly. I'm gonna name it Cloud Connect. Cloud Connect. And it's gonna spit out this code. Looks like a API key, but it's not. It's the token that we're gonna go back to Claude, and we're gonna paste it on the auth client secret. Okay, auth client secret. Let's go and add it. Okay, that failed. Now we're going to add it in both. Oh no, actually, we're going to add the same URL right here. Voila. I don't need to say this, no. So let's close this. And that's how you set up your MCP server from from PayMeGPT to Claude, right? Now, the last part is you're just gonna activate it right here. Okay, so yes, that's my line. Make sure that's legit. Bing, bing, boom. All right, so configure. Let's see. Okay, so that's for the specific tools within the server that you will be allowed to perform. And we're gonna go specifically on that on another video. But let's Uh, let's ask. I'm gonna end this video by asking Claude what we just did. Okay, so
Hey Claude, what does MCP mean, and what are we allowed to do now that we set up an external MCP server to Claude? Tell me the truth.
he doesn't talk to me. Okay, so MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, and basically it's an open standard way of developing nowadays. It's a way that is going to save you a lot of time, and basically is when you're posting and you're connecting data from another platform, and you're basically allowed to do things you've never done before, like creating landing pages, publishing content on your social media channels, and an array of things. So some of the things that were listed on that menu that we saw when we hit the configure button, uh, those are some of the things. Obviously, it's going to give us the definition here. And let's see, yeah, some of those things, all of those things you're allowed to do now with the PMGT connectivity via MCP. That's amazing. We're gonna go into some of those. I probably won't be using things like Discord, but there's people that will find great value, guys. So there you go. That's how you set up the MCP server for Claude. Now for ChatGPT, it's basically the uh, same deal. Maybe the buttons are named differently, but let's figure this out together. So we're gonna go to settings. Within settings, we're going to go to apps, and within apps, we're going to create an app on advanced settings. Okay, and this one allows us to actually give it a logo. Just name it. The URL is going to remain the same as we had here. Copy that bad boy. Bada bing. Auth. Advanced settings. Let's see. This one. Yes. Auth. Okay. Advanced settings. This probably where it's going to. Yes. The authentication code or MCP token. Now that's going to be a different one than the one we just created, obviously. So you're going to be able to create a new MCP token, label it accordingly. ChatGPT app. Let's call it app since ChatGPT calls it app, and create it. Okay, that's that. Now you have to make sure you copy it, because if you close it, it's gonna go away. It's super secret. Um, Copy it and go back to ChatGPT here, and we're going to, where did it go? Here we go. Run settings. Okay, you're gonna have to click this acknowledging that you're aware that it's you're going to create some risks. There's some risks involved in this. We're going to go in the compliance side of things on another video. Just handle with care and at your own risk. Obviously, understanding that there's platforms that you're on the other side that have their own terms of service. And when it comes to automation, these are power tools. You must understand that there's certain amount of risk, but that's with everything else. And we're gonna go ahead and paste that um, token. Um, Actually, right here, right? Yes. Wait a second. Where does it go? Server URL. Did I skip? Let's see. Name, description is optional. MCP server URL. There it is. Authentication. Let's see something real quick. Oh, wait a second. It says custom CC service. I hadn't seen this here before. Let's create. Okay, it's as easy as that. Let's see if it validates. Didn't ask me to enter that code. Perhaps it's on this. Reference memories and yes, wanted to remember my chats. Huh. So there we go. So here's some of the actions you'll be able to do now. We're gonna go into these examples on another video, but that's how you set your MCP server to both Claude and ChatGPT. Now let's see, what is this? We connect. What does it say? Open? Dev. Okay. There you have it, guys. I think we're done. See you in the next video.